In today's video, we're going to be talking all about Blue Lotus. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video. Okay, so today we're going to be talking all about the Blue Lotus flower. The Blue Lotus flower, it's also known as the Egyptian water lily and the Egyptian Blue Lotus. Now, it's believed that Egyptians used it for rituals, healing, aphrodisiac, euphoria. It's light bluish with some purple hints here and there, if you can see. Sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks purple. There's yellows in there. Blue Lotus is psychoactive. It's used for lucid dreaming. It has started to be used in beauty products, perfumes, oils. Another fun fact is the King Tut's body was said to be covered in Blue Lotus flowers. A quick disclaimer, do not use Blue Lotus if you are pregnant or trying to conceive, and always talk to your doctor before you start anything herbal. Keep in mind the Blue Lotus is banned in a lot of places, so you may not be able to get your hands on it, but if you do, you can get it in the form of oils, the flower, as a tea, tincture, beauty product. There are ways you can get Blue Lotus, but it is banned in a lot of places, so just throwing that out there. Okay, so the first way that we're going to talk about using Blue Lotus is as a tea. Now, you can use the whole flower, you can use just a few petals. I would recommend just a few petals for 1 cup of tea, but if you're making like 3 to 4 servings or 3 to 4 cups of tea, then go ahead and use the entire flower. So if anybody's interested, this is by the brand The Key, and it's an entire Blue Lotus flower. So this is good for like 3 or 4 cups, unless if you have Blue Lotus petals, like I have here, you can use just a few of the petals. I just use that much for 1 cup of tea. Blue Lotus tea is used for its psychoactive properties, euphoric properties. It helps with insomnia. It's used for lucid dreaming. It's used as an aphrodisiac, muscle relaxant. So those are a few of the things that Blue Lotus tea is used for. The second way that a lot of people use it is they will smoke it. So they can mix it in a smoking or an herbal blend with cannabis, or you can use mugwort, which is what I have right here. You can also use lavender and make just a very calming smoking blend. The third way that people use Blue Lotus is as a massage oil. So how you can make it is add it to a carrier oil like coconut oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil. It's very relaxing. It's believed to calm your muscles and ease muscle pain. It's a muscle relaxant. The fourth way that you can use Blue Lotus is to infuse it in your wine. So what you could do is take a few petals and throw it into your wine bottle. If you want to make it super strong, you could throw an entire flower in there, but it's going to be very bitter and it is going to be very strong. You want to take it out after a few hours, or at least 24 hours. You want to take it out because otherwise it's going to get super bitter. But yeah, Egyptians used to infuse their wine all the time with Blue Lotus for all of the properties that it gives. The fifth way that I use Blue Lotus is I offer it to my Shiva. Shiva loves Blue Lotus. It is one of his favorite flowers, and it is used as an offering to him. I don't make it into anything like tea or anything. I just give him the entire flower. The sixth way I want to talk about using Blue Lotus is in love spells and love rituals. This is a very good herb or flower to use in these kinds of rituals. So what you're going to need is 2 red candles and a rose quartz crystal and the Blue Lotus petals. What you're going to do is write your name and your partner's name. And if you're single, you want to write just your name on 1 candle. You don't need the second one. But if you have a partner, you want to write your name, your partner's name. Keep the rose quartz with it. Now you can use like a little tin like this. I like to use these foil pans to do a lot of rituals and stuff because you can just throw it away after. So lay your Blue Lotus down, okay? And then you want to put the heart either at the top or the bottom. It's up to you. And you're going to attach these 2 candles right next to each other. Don't have them touch, but attach them like so they do have like a little tiny gap right there. And eventually, if the connection is super strong between these 2 people, the candles will meld together. So you can also do candle reading. But yeah, this is a very powerful spell. It's very magical, very majestic energy. It's tapping into that Blue Lotus energy. you know, that the Egyptians used to use. The energy of the Blue Lotus also carries sexual energy. So this is very lustful and passionate and intimacy and just awakening up that exciting energy and love again. So Blue Lotus would be really, really good. The seventh way that people use Blue Lotus is for insomnia, for sleep-related issues, for anxiety. It has a very calming effect. It just brings you like just relaxed, and it's also known to bring euphoria. People use tea, people use tincture, the massage oil. There's different ways you can use it, but yeah, it's been used for sleep for a long, long time. The eighth way that I want to talk about using Blue Lotus flowers is in a self-love ritual or a self-love spell. So this is for people who are struggling with self-love, confidence, just treating the self right. If you want to invoke more of that energy within yourself, more unconditional love, more healing, just overall, just more self-love, self-care, then this is a really good spell or ritual, whatever you want to call it, for you. What you're gonna need is a pink candle. Now, I have here one that I prepped for myself a long time ago. They were up in my shop, but they got sold out. But you could use a regular, just plain pink candle. You could dress it up if you want to. I use my Lakshmi oil on here because Lakshmi is for beauty, self-care, self-love, just very elegant female feminine energy. And so that's what I wanted. You can use love oil, you can use rose oil, you know, or if you don't have anything, just use regular olive oil or coconut oil, whatever you have, okay? And then you're going to just dab that onto your candle, and you're gonna write your name and your date of birth and attach a little bit of your hair into the candle. Then you're going to set this on some Blue Lotus. Now, you're also gonna need a rose quartz crystal. If you don't have one, it's perfectly fine, but if you do have one, then, I mean, it works even better. So what you're gonna do is keep your rose quartz crystal in the Blue Lotus, and then you're going to just attach this. You're gonna light right here, melt it, attach it, and then light this. It's such a tranquil, blissful, beautiful spell, you guys. And here's the thing, you don't need to have a bunch of Blue Lotus. What you could do is just attach a few petals into your candle, and that's it. Or you can have a few petals laying next to the candle, and once the candle's burned out all the way, if there's any left, use that in a tea. You know, just make sure that there's no wax or anything on it. Okay, so the ninth way that I want to talk about using Blue Lotus is for mental clarity spells and rituals. This is for people that, you know, have anxiety, that need mental clarity, that want to awaken and unblock their third eye chakra, their crown chakra, just overall better like mental health. So what you're gonna need is Blue Lotus flowers, petals. You're gonna need an amethyst crystal, and you're going to need a purple candle. It has to be purple. And if you really like cannot get your hands on purple, you can definitely use white. So what you're gonna do is write your name and date of birth on here, and then you're gonna write your intention, which is mental clarity or opening third eye or inner peace or mental peace or whatever your intention is, okay? And then you're going to attach a little bit of your hair onto this candle. Now, you're also gonna roll this in some kind of an oil. You can use coconut oil, you know, any kind of carrier oil, or if you have a third eye oil. From my shop, from my collection, I would use the Shiva oil. 100% I would use the Shiva oil. And you will then either roll it in some Blue Lotus, or you could just have like a little bowl or a pan of Blue Lotus, and then you just put the candle there with the amethyst crystal, and you light it. And then the Blue Lotus petals that are left over, you can throw them away, or if you get good vibes from it, if you feel good about it and stuff, then you can use it as tea. Follow your intuition, or if, you know, if anything, just you could just throw it away. Okay, or you could save half of it and then make a tea out of it, and then the other half you could use for your rituals. Have your tea while you do your rituals. So, you know, you get the most out of all the petals that you do get. Number 10, it's been used as an aphrodisiac for so long. So basically it is believed to enhance sexual desire, the libido, sexual energy. Also, and again, you could use the tea, the tincture, the massage oil, candles. And the last way that I want to share with you guys to use Blue Lotus flowers is to boil it and then wait for it to cool down, strain it, and use it as a floor mop, because what this does is it just enhances the energy of your home. Imagine that euphoric energy vibrating on your floors, right? Just make sure you're aware that this is a very, very, very bitter smell. And so I would mix it with something. Like I would mix it with a cleaning solution or something. But yeah, you could use it like that. So those are some ways that you can use Blue Lotus flowers. I got so many requests to talk about Blue Lotus flowers. I hope I mentioned everything that I needed to. If you guys want to know more about a different kind of herb, let me know. And I will talk to you really, really soon.